Okay, so one more question here from Mr. Romanas. In 270, Bhagavad Gita, Prabhupada's purport, he talks about devotees have no material desires because they're fully satisfied in their service of the Lord. Sometimes in the practicing stage, however, we see that desires remain. So how to understand this? So this verse actually talks about that. Apuryamanam achala pradishtam samudramapa pravisanti advat tadvat kamayang pravisanti sarve sa shantim apnoti nakama kami. That this is the process to become peaceful, shanti. Om Shanti. How to get peace? That the ocean, we see many rivers are always flowing into the ocean. But the ocean does not become overly restless. It's like equipoised. Even we see waves and, but still the ocean is in its own position. It's not becoming disturbed. So desires may flow into the mind and heart because of past samskars. But the devotee who is fixed in bhakti is not disturbed by that. He doesn't act upon these desires. In Kali Yuga, if bad desires come in your mind, it's not considered sinful activity. In past ages, when things were more pure, you can commit sin by just the mind. Like if you're thinking of killing your guru, like crazy things. If you're thinking of killing a Brahmin or eating beef or something, then the very thought of that is sinful. But in Kali Yuga, because of the age of Kali is very contaminated, bad thoughts may come through the mind by different environmental impressions. But that's not sinful. But acting upon them becomes sinful. So it says first you think, then you will it out, and you do it. Right? So you stop it at the thinking stage. And if you learn to just cut it off, and fix the mind again in Krishna, then this thing can't kind of harm you. But the idea with the devotees is that Krishna, as soon as you chant Krishna Nam, all pop is destroyed. But in order to help you progress towards prem, sometimes Krishna leaves some remnant of this material desires or pop, beats, and these things, because then this helps you become more intensely desiring to progress. If there's no obstacles in your path, if the journey is very easy, then you don't get that same kind of experience and you don't develop your character in the same way as if there's obstacles. So actually obstacles are beneficial in spiritual life. They're actually like our friends, but we have to cross over them, and if we have no challenge, then we don't grow, we don't learn. So Krishna maintains some material desire within us just so that we have to struggle and strive and ultimately pray to be purified completely. Otherwise, it said when we chant Krishna Nam, all of our karma is like a mountain of cotton. And if you light a match to a mountain of cotton, very quickly it's going to burn down to ash. But Krishna keeps some remnant there. But it's also described like sometimes if you have a rope on the ground, coiled up, and you burn it, sometimes the shape of the rope will remain if you don't smash it, right? But if you just touch it, it crumbles. So when you follow the Krishna consciousness process, the devotee's desires become, it's like the serpent's fangs have been removed. If you remove the fangs from a snake, the snake may still try to bite, but it no longer has the capacity to inject its poison, right? So the devotee may still have some material desires there which help him progress, ultimately up to the highest fulfillment of prem. This is in the story of Narad Rishi. Narad Rishi was practicing bhakti, and Krishna gave him darshan for a moment and then said, "Oh, I will not give you a darshan again in this life. You'll have to otherwise you have to follow the process of bhakti-yoga to perfection. And by doing that, then you'll achieve perfection." So that's the idea, is that Krishna keeps something there to help us further progress, ultimately to the state of prem, because this will help us. If we don't have any sickness, if we don't have anything like that, then we won't have this deep kind of yearning. Okay, we'll stop here. Thanks, Haribol. Radharani, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel down there. Share with your friends, ask a question in the comments, and check out our website, Kripa.tv, for courses, to support us, and for our articles and more. Haribol.